Every time you send a text, check GPS, or watch YouTube, there is a good chance a satellite in low Earth orbit is involved. But what actually is a low Earth orbit? And how do we get there in the first place? Low Earth orbit, or LEO, is the region of space up to about 2,000 kilometers above Earth's surface. That might sound far, but in space terms, it's actually very close. Wow, now that is a bit too much for even me. For this video, you will only need to know this. This is where the International Space Station, along with thousands of satellites used for communication, imaging, and research. Because it's close to Earth, LEO allows for faster communication, lower launch costs, and easier access compared to deep space. LEO isn't just where satellites sit, it's becoming an entire economy. Companies, governments, and researchers are all using this region for things like global internet, Earth observation, and scientific experiments in microgravity. Organizations like NASA are pushing toward a future where private companies lead operations in low Earth orbit, while NASA focuses on deeper space missions like Artemis 2, returning to the surface of the Moon and eventually to Mars. A great example of this is SpaceX and its Starlink system. Starlink uses thousands of small satellites in low Earth orbit to provide global internet coverage. Because they're closer to Earth, signals travel faster, meaning lower latency compared to traditional satellites in higher orbits. Now, getting to low Earth orbit isn't just about going up. It's about going sideways really fast. To stay in orbit, a spacecraft needs to reach a speed of about 7.8 kilometers per second. Its velocity needs to be approximately 7.8 kilometers per second. That's over 17,000 miles per hour. But in reality, rockets need closer to about 9.4 kilometers per second of total energy, called delta V. For example, we will launch Rocket Bob to low Earth orbit. When we launch Rocket Bob vertically, gravity pulls down on the rocket, and the atmospheric drag slows it down as well. This is why we don't launch vertically. Instead of Bob going straight up, Bob will perform something called a gravity turn. Bob launches vertically at first, then gradually tilts over, building horizontal speed. The horizontal motion is what keeps them falling around the Earth instead of back down to it. In simple terms, you're not escaping gravity, you're moving fast enough to keep missing the ground. You might think you need to separately gain height and speed, but in orbital mechanics, those happen together. By accelerating horizontally, you naturally gain altitude while staying in motion around Earth. That's why real launches are far more efficient than just shooting straight up. Low Earth orbit is more than just a region of space. It's become the backbone of modern technology and the future of space operations. Understanding how we get there is the first step to understanding everything we're building beyond it. If you finish this video, please like, subscribe, and comment what I should do next.